All right. I think we're now live. A little bit of technical difficulties, but I'm pretty sure we're live now. Let me give YouTube here kind of a chance to catch up with itself. Woo! How's it going, everyone? Oh, man. I hope you are having a lovely Sunday. I honestly don't know what's going on with my stream. I mean, I know I'm live. That much I know. It's more so Google Chrome that's kind of freaking out right now. But that's all right. We'll make it work. All right. So, Mark Greenberg, how's it going, my man? Jaden Myers is here. Y2 Football. Eric Bryant. Nightmare Ninja is here. How you guys doing, man? All ya? Having a lovely day, I hope. All right. So, we're here. Bethesda. 29 minutes away from seeing what Bethesda is doing at E3 2019. I'm hoping you guys are having an awesome Sunday. Eric is going to be on the Bethesda conference. No, he's not. Eric will not be on the Bethesda conference. He is not on a food run. He is out with family. He's hanging out with some family, having some dinner. That's right. He's got family everywhere, I swear. So he will not be part of this press conference. I don't even know if he'll be part of the one after it either, to be completely honest. I have no idea when he's coming back. Don't really care. Love the guy, but he's free to do what he wants. He's an adult, man. I'm here to cover E3, so that is what we're here to do. All right. It's interesting here looking at this preview screen because it looks like they're going to be giving out some free content to people from Rage 2, The Elder Scrolls Online. I mean, look at that. If you're on Twitch, you can participate in trivia and polls. As if, I mean, okay. You're fighting Thunderblight Ganon right now, and it's super difficult. All right. I'm not really sure what to expect from Bethesda beyond Doom. We're going to get lots of Doom Eternal. Like Doom Eternal, Wolfenstein Youngblood. We're getting lots of that. Both those games are coming to Switch, so that's obviously a big deal for us here at Nintendo Prime to have those games on Switch. I'm out with family. You're covering because I know you're just joking, but I'm literally not covering. He left like shortly after the Microsoft stream. Yeah, so I'm not sure what else to expect because they already said Elder Scrolls won't be here. That Starlight or whatever game that won't be here either. I think those are both next-gen games. Todd Howard said they won't be here. Fallout 76 was their big thing last year, and that's a big embarrassment. So I don't even think they're going to mention Fallout at all this E3. So I'm not really sure what Bethesda is going to bring to the table, and I think that's part of what makes a press conference exciting sometimes, is not knowing exactly what new games are going to be announced. Now, I've gone on record even today on Twitter that I think E3 leaks are part of E3 in general. I don't feel bad for developers. I don't think it ruins anything. Yeah, okay, if you know every game that's going to be in the Bethesda conference, I guess maybe that makes it a little more disappointing to you. I don't know. It doesn't to me because knowing games exist is different than seeing the games. It's just like, for me, watching press conferences from home but then not going to E3 and not actually playing the games isn't the same thing. Like, I could sit at home and stream these press conferences, but I can't go hands-on with the games from home like I can from here. So I watch all these press conferences, and then Tuesday on, I actually get to play the games. Completely different experience. So for me, I don't mind when games leak. But for Bethesda, nothing has really leaked that I'm aware of. Nothing major anyways. We just know we're getting more Doom Eternal. Lots of Doom Eternal and Wolfenstein Youngblood. Beyond that, the whole show is completely open at what they could have in here. Skyrim for Stadia. Suppose they could make some announcements for Stadia. I just want Doom Eternal day and date this year for Switch. It is day and date this year. They already announced it would be. They announced that back when they confirmed the Switch version, that it would be day and date. How long? I think this press conference is a half hour, something like that. It begins at 5:30 PST, so we're 25 minutes away. Dan Dammers, welcome! Keep Fasting is here as well. The True Star, Vucky ABX to the controller program. Let's see here. The controller program says, do you think Bethesda will announce any games for the Nintendo Switch in this presentation? Well, they have Doom Eternal and Wolfenstein Youngblood already coming to the Nintendo Switch, and both will be shown off in this presentation. So do I think they'll have any more than just those to announce? I don't know. Probably. Maybe. I would love to see like Dishonored and Dishonored 2 come to Switch. That'd be sweet. But I don't know if they're going to use this as a platform to announce it. Maybe they will. I'm not sure. I would love to see Bethesda put more games on Switch, of course. So, can we still believe in their work after the Fallout 76 disaster? I don't think one massive misstep should make you distrust the entire company. Maybe it makes you distrust Todd Howard. I don't know. But Doom Eternal shouldn't be distrusted because Fallout 76, was not what it should have been. If anything, it can make you wary of the next Fallout game, but it shouldn't really have an impact on any other Bethesda IPs because they're made by different teams. That being said, obviously that's a disappointing thing. Nintendo has had disappointing things too. Does that, Wii Music was a complete, crap show. Skyward Sword had a really bad showing at E3. Does that mean you should just not trust Nintendo games anymore? I think it's a little disingenuous to be like, oh, look, Bethesda, after being on a roll, finally had that one game that was just utter trash. Now we can't trust Bethesda anymore. Like, come on. You gotta be a little bit more understanding than that. Not every game is going to always work out to be amazing and awesome. And Fallout 76, for many reasons, wasn't amazing or awesome. One of the primary being that the game was clearly rushed together, as stated by the developers who actually worked on the game. Let's see here. I'm hyped for Skyrim Tamagotchi Edition. What's up, GRH? Welcome. Cody Shadley's here. I think there will be unannounced Switch game here. There will be. I think there'll be one. I could see one additional game coming to Switch from Bethesda today, beyond the games we already know. I don't know what that game is. I don't know if it's a new game or if it's an old game or what it is, but I could see one getting announced. The rest of the stuff, I believe in Doom, and that's it. The rest of the stuff's uninteresting to me. Hey, everyone's into what they're into. I can't make you like Bethesda games. Everyone likes different games, so you're into what you're into. Jada Meyer says, do you think we might see some surprise games, or do you think this is going to be a really bad show? What do you think, and how could you think you might rate this from 1 to 10? I'm guessing you meant. Well, I can't rate the conference until it happens, so that's not something I'm even interested in doing. As for, do I think this is going to be a really bad show? No, I don't think it'll be really bad. Bethesda's never had a really bad show. I think Bethesda typically has really good shows at E3. So I, conversely, expect this show to be really good. I don't know what we're getting beyond Doom and Wolfenstein, but I expect the show to be good because Bethesda's always been really good at putting on shows at E3. Can you even name me one year that was bad for Bethesda? Yeah, people are going to bring up last year, Fallout 76. We didn't know Fallout 76 was bad at the time. So Bethesda's show itself was actually pretty good last year. So it's one of those things that if you could prove to me Bethesda puts on bad shows, maybe I'll start believing that this might be a bad show. But they don't put on bad shows. So I don't know what's going to be in this, but that's part of the fun sometimes. Doom is ID. Yep. You're right. Also, Demon Rage 90 says, I can't wait for the Nintendo presentation. Luigi's Mansion 3. Hell yeah. Also, there are 3 games. Okay, so Nintendo buys the lanyards for E3 every year. So every person who attends E3 has a Nintendo lanyard attached to their ID badge. And the 3 games on that lanyard are Link's Awakening, Pokemon Sword and Shield. I'm not sure that's that surprising. And Luigi's Mansion 3. Clearly, the 3 big games they're featuring at E3. Probably more than any other. So, at least playable on the show floor, since these are show floor attendee lanyards. So, pretty cool. And yet again, that now means I have attended. This is my 3rd E3. And 2 out of my 3 E3s have had Zelda on the lanyard. Hell yeah. But yeah, it's going to be interesting, and I'm pretty excited to attend E3 and check out these games, including games from Bethesda here. Let's see here. Are you buying Wolfenstein Youngblood? I might, but I feel like I bought New Colossus and had a lot of fun with it. I might pick up Youngblood. We'll see. A lot of it's going to be a money situation. Do I have the money to buy? There's a lot of games for Switch I want to buy this year. I just don't have any money. There's games I want to buy for Switch right now. I just don't have money. So hopefully I can afford the games I want to buy when they come close to coming out. So we'll see. Let's see here. All I want from Bethesda is my canvas bag replacement. Roadhouse. Yeah, good luck with that. I doubt they even address the fact they still haven't sent out those damn canvas bags. 15-minute apologies for... I bet you they don't even address Fallout 76. Bandon the Man, welcome. Corey asks, what happened to Eric? He is out for dinner with family. Again, his job isn't to be here for press conferences. His job is to help me get footage of games at E3. That's what Eric's here to do. He's not here to be here for press conferences. He can go do whatever he wants. He might be here tomorrow doing all the press conferences, or he might be gone. He can go do whatever he wants. He is his own person. He has no requirement to be here. I don't pay him. I mean, he gets a free trip to E3 every year, so I just expect him to be at the, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at E3 to help me film things. Otherwise, he can go off and do whatever the heck he wants. Let's see here. Google Stadia is getting Marvel's Avengers. They don't want to downgrade the Avengers game for Switch. I don't know what that has to do with Switch at all, but sure. Fallout for Switch, please. Yeah, be careful what you ask for, Alan. Alan Evans? What if they give you Fallout 76 for Switch? Neil Agosta, hoping we get some Switch surprises along with what we know is coming. Literally just came here because Smash DLC. Smash DLC's on Tuesday. You're not going to find out about that today or tomorrow. My brain is centered on Nintendo right now. Dude, I mean, I get it. Nintendo's got a lot of great stuff going on. I can't blame you for being centered on Nintendo at the moment. Let's see here. Jaden Meyer says, if you had to create a new game for any of your consoles that you like as a company, what theme would it be and what would be your story for it? Let me know. That is a whole video in that of itself. So it would be for Switch, and it would be an action-adventure game. And, God, the story. I mean, you know how long it takes to get a coherent story together? So I'm not even going to bother with answering the story part. It would take me a while to write the story for the game. Neil Gus says, props to you. Enjoy your show. Thanks, man. Also, I should know all super chats and donations during our E3 live streams lead to me doing nice little hits and shots off of the wine bottle. Also, beyond all that, if you check out our Patreon at patreon.com/Nintendo Prime, if you become a $5 backer and up from now until the end of E3, you will be sent a private video created by yours truly and Mr. Eric Moore from the Nintendo Prime Podcast, thanking you so much for your support and patronage of this channel and helping us continue to do what we do. It is a completely private video, no pre-scripted. We don't even know what we're going to say beyond thank you in some form or fashion, but you will be shouted out with your name. Who knows? Maybe it'll end up happening when we bump into other YouTubers and we get them to help shout you out too. You never know. You never know who we're going to bump into at E3. All I know is If you become a $5 up and backer, it is a limited time offer. You will get a personalized video made just for you to thank you for your support. Let's see here. Does anyone else? Let me see. Did anyone think the leaks about Banjo being in Smash are fake, or is it just me? They could be fake. Ooh, we're hearing some crowd here. Hold on. I'm hearing crowd noise, but there's nothing on screen. Interesting. When can you sleep tonight because you're hyped for Nintendo's Direct? Dude, Nintendo's Direct's not till Tuesday. Man, you're not going to get any sleep for 2 nights? You got 14 minutes till it starts here. You think Animal Crossing will be delayed as the days go by? It seems more likely. I have no idea. Asking me about Animal Crossing delays, I have no clue. Doom X Metroid crossover. What's up, Juniors 190? Says hi from Cyprus. Man, we have fans the world over, don't we? What's up, Owen Brewster? Morrison 22. Good evening again, everyone. Nate, Eric's not here. It's just me, guys. Keep Fasting says Doom Eternal is the Switch game I am most hyped for. Love Doom 2016 on Switch so much. Demon Rage. Still Square Enix and Ubisoft tomorrow. We'll see what they have in mind. I'm hyped for Luigi's Mansion 3. All right. Doom Eternal and potentially Witcher 3 are my top Switch games this year. Well, Witcher 3 is not confirmed yet, you know. It's still a rumor. Yeah, I do hope for Witcher 3 is real. Chances of Fallout 3 remastered. I have no idea. Mark Greenberg, what's up, guys? How's it going, man? Where's Eric? Not here. He's off with family. Eric has no requirement to be here for press conferences. At all. I don't know if he'll be in press conferences tomorrow either. He has zero requirement to participate in press conferences. Because of me, he is able to come to E3 and have hotel and flight for free every year. He's got to buy his own E3 pass, and he's got to buy his own food. But I take care of the rental car, hotel, flights, and all he's required to do is Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday be with me at E3 to record footage of games. Beyond that, he's allowed to do whatever the hell he wants to do. So, and right now he wants to be a family. So let him be a family. He is a family guy. So, what time does the show start? It starts in 12 minutes at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time. Well, for him coming on this trip, yes, he is required to actually attend E3 so he can record footage with me. Let's see. But after all, this is not Eric's job, guys. I am Nintendo Prime. It's my job to cover all this stuff, not Eric. So Eric just helps. He has his trip covered for him to be here to help. And the only way he can help is like the footage at E3 and hands-on impression conversations. Let's see here. For the next Splatfest, you're going to play all 24 hours. All right. Time to show start. I already talked about that a few times. I just want to see what The Witcher 3 looks like on Switch. Again, we don't know The Witcher 3 is coming to Switch. It's just a rumor. Just a rumor. We have no idea. It's not a leak. It's a rumor. We have no clue if The Witcher 3 is actually going to be announced for Switch. So don't start expecting something that is a rumor and not a leak. Nick figures, if Witcher 3 on Switch isn't real, then hell just opened its first skating rink. Pigs are flying, and I just became a monkey's uncle. Jeez. Time to have a little water. Oh, hold on. The water I want is not here. 1 second. Ugh. This stream is brought to you by EA. I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. I do have a ton of this EA Play water they were handing out, though. No, it's not worth going to EA Play just to get water. I mean, maybe if you're homeless, I guess. I don't know, but Whew. They're not going to... I guarantee there won't be an apology for Fallout 76. If someone started a YouTube channel, can you try to explain how hard it is? And maybe give us some pro tips and stuff, like what to buy and what kind of stuff. Thanks. Buy nothing. If you're just starting out, all you need is your phone. You don't even need a computer. You can edit videos on your phone. Just use your phone. The camera and the mic on your phone are more than good enough for just starting out on YouTube. You don't need to buy anything. Splatfest in July. I'm going to play all 72 hours. Nice. They're going to release a physical copy of Batman the Enemy Within on Switch. Are they? I have no idea. EA Special Edition Water. Yeah. EA Play Purified Water. I've got a bunch of this stuff. Water's water, man. I just hope Doom has a cart and not a digital code. Isn't it sad that we have to wonder if the physical copy will be a physical copy? This stream was brought to you by EA. Would you like to pay $1.99 to make a donation? $1.99? Yes. 99? No. Lovely. I'm starting to get a little tingly here. Got about 8 minutes to go. What new games for Switch? Well, we know about Doom Eternal and Wolfenstein Youngblood from Bethesda. I don't know what else we're going to get. Pokemon, let's go. Wololo. What's up, Stephen M. and Ivan M. You guys related? Dragamus is here. Talking about the rumor, was the Fallout 3 Nintendo Switch version was a thing? I heard a while back, but it was. I have no idea. I don't even know what you're talking about. So, will Bethesda announce a console? I doubt it. Fallout 5. Bethesda has such a tough act to follow. Yeah, dude. Xbox Smoothie Gamer, dude. Xbox had a pretty good show. Pretty good show. Slay the Spire just releases. E3 is irrelevant. This stream is brought to you by EA. Anyone who doesn't like and donate $50 will be banned. No, but seriously, I want you guys to drop a like on the stream, share it with your friends, subscribe if you happen to like what you're seeing, if you're brand new to the channel and you just saw this pop up in your recommended or however you ended up finding us. I want to thank you for tuning in and choosing to watch the Bethesda E3 2019 showcase with myself, Nathaniel Rufflejance, also known as Mr. Nintendo Prime. Yes, we are a Nintendo channel, but I have interest in all of gaming, not just Nintendo. So I like covering all these extra press conferences. Heck, Xbox had announcements in it for games that are also coming to Switch. So this is why you watch. You never know what's going to happen. Let's just have some good fun. Be bringing you lots of E3 coverage over the next week. Lots of streams over the next 24 hours. How long is this? I don't know. They don't. Not everyone announces their times ahead of time. I think it's like a half hour, maybe. I'm not sure. A smaller Bethesda game announced for Switch, something like Fallout Shelter. Donate $50 so you are not banned. No one's gonna be banned today. Not for that kind of thing. There's like zero hype for this conference. I don't know how there's zero hype for this conference. Bethesda has put on a good show every year. Can anyone name me one year Bethesda had a bad show at E3? And by the way, by bad show, it means the show itself was bad. Fallout 76 didn't look bad last year at E3. So you can't be like, oh, because Fallout 76 ended up bad, last year's show was bad. No, that's a hindsight changement. At the time, Bethesda's show last year was really good. And Bethesda hasn't had that many E3 conferences, but every one they've had has been really good. So I wouldn't say there's zero hype. Like, Bethesda has a lot of really good games. Enough to do an E3 show now every year. Let's see here. On Twitter, a lot of YouTubers were hating on Xbox's conference. Do you know why? Haters gonna hate. I actually saw Player Essence's reaction after the fact, and I was like, man, he gave it like a C or a C+. I think people have expectations that are just so unrealistic. So unrealistic. Xbox press conference was amazing. One of the best press conferences that have been at E3 in years. So I don't know what people have going on that. It's like if they don't get the one game they want, like Fable 4 or whatever, the whole thing sucks. It's like, so all those other games are bad because you didn't get the one game you wanted? Like, I don't know about that. Let me see here. 5J was streaming the press conference earlier. I bet he was. Did you two have fun at the arcade place? Yeah. At Uptown? Oh, yeah. It was a lot of fun. The only regret I have is I wish I had more time so we could have hung out for longer, you know? But just, I was on my way to E3. Barely got any sleep that night. So, Doom alone will make it good. That's possible. Because they said they're not going to show Elder Scrolls 6 or Starlight or whatever that game is. People don't care at all. I think that's silly. So you only like Bethesda for two games that aren't even coming till next gen? One of them being a new IP? So Doom Eternal doesn't matter anymore? Wolfenstein Youngblood doesn't matter anymore? I don't think that's true. I disagree with that notion. Let's see here. I hope Youngblood sells well enough that any future Wolfenstein games on Switch actually have a physical cartridge. Oh, Switch Stop here? I didn't see. Oh, yeah, Switch Stop is here. Welcome to Switch Stop. 3 minutes, guys. Let's see here. Y2 Wrestling thought Xbox's conference was awesome. So did I. Wally71551 agrees. Arthur Ryder. Not even that. It was just boring. What can I say? I thought they killed it the whole time. There wasn't a single game they showed that I thought was bad. So. I think, Nate, you said it's amazing and then gave it an 8. Yeah? 8 is amazing. What? Do you know what my scale is, Mark? You know how hard it is to get an 8 as a press conference from me? Dude. An 8 is like 2 points away from perfection. Come on, man. 8, don't act like 8 isn't amazing. Let's see here. xCloud should definitely have been shown off more. Alright. Well, Bethesda announced a partnership with Nintendo Prime now. Nate, that's 2 games. I was looking for a surprise, and I think Bethesda was planning this E3 to be announcements for Fallout 76, but they changed their plans, so now they have nothing. I significantly doubt that. Let's see here. How could you beat a conference that shows a new Lego Star Wars game? 8 doesn't leave room for Nintendo this year. It doesn't? I mean, Nintendo could also get an 8. Nintendo could get a 9. They could get a 10. They could get a 5. They could get a 1. I don't know what I'm going to give Nintendo because I haven't seen it yet. I mean, an 8 out of 10, you know, in the U.S. is a B average. That's pretty amazing. I guess if you consider a B average to not be amazing, I don't know. I didn't use B average ratings, so I used number ratings. So, hi Nate, what do you think of the Xbox presentation? Oh, here we go. Hold on, it's starting. Here we go. What we've all been waiting for. Oh, they had to show the 76 on his back from prior E3. Ugh.
With a game, there is no game without the players.
Really, it all comes down to you.
みんなと一緒以外は考えられない。
Without you, there is no game.
There's no one to play it.
No one to interact with it.
意味がないよ。
You keep us in check.
And we appreciate that. And through all of it,
You're always there with us.
You are definitely not afraid to tell us how you feel.
Your feedback sometimes challenges us, but it forces us to be always challenging ourselves.
You empathize with us as developers and with each other as a community. It's really beautiful.
I'm Dinga Bakaba, and I used to take a week off every time a Bethesda game came out.
my name's Mark Diaz, and when I was 8 years old, I used to sneak over to my buddy's house to play Doom.
I'm Rich Lambert. Daggerfall was one of the very first games that got me into the Elder Scrolls world.
I'm Dana Christo, and I started out as a 16-year-old gamer who just wanted to bring joy to others through video games.
And now I'm game director at Arcane Studios.
Now I'm a game programmer at id Software.
Now I get to be a part of building that world as the creative director on Elder Scrolls Online.
Now I'm a UI programmer at Bethesda Game Studios, and it's everything I could have dreamed of. I see you.
I see you.
I see you.
We see you.
Because we are you.
And together,
Together.
Together?
We are all. We are all.
we are all
We are all. We are all.
Interesting way to start a press conference.
Please welcome Bethesda's Senior Global Vice President of Marketing, Pete Hines.
Thank you. Thank you very much. How are you? Feel good? Awesome. Thank you guys for being here. Thank everyone watching around the world to tuning in to watch our 5th annual E3 showcase. This is a night dedicated to those who love games, who love the incredible entertainment that games provide. This past year, you fought demons on Mars and Nazis in America. You were assassins in the Empire, adventurers in Tamriel, and survivors A lot of those. And Survivors in the Wasteland. And you've embarked on these amazing adventures on PC, console, VR, mobile, or wherever and however you choose to play. And that's the key. You take the worlds that we create and you make them yours. You share your experiences with other players, with friends, and with family. With our games, you've built large global communities that truly matter. This year, we want to give special recognition to the extraordinary Bethesda community. As you saw in our opening video, you mean everything to us. I've almost been at this company for 20 years. And when I first started, one of my first responsibilities was moderating the community forums, chatting with you, and keeping you up to date on our games. It was a great way to start my career at Bethesda because it was the perfect reminder of why we do what we do. And like so many others at Bethesda, I've spent a lot of time with you at events around the world. I've enjoyed meeting so many of you and getting your thoughts and feedback. So tonight, we'll be taking time throughout the show to hear directly from some of you in the Bethesda community. We are thrilled tonight to show our fans the lineup of great games we've been creating just for you, including the premiere of some exciting new games, and we'll go deep on Doom Eternal.
Doom!
So, if you're ready, let's kick it off, and to get an update from our friends at one of the most celebrated development studios in the world, Bethesda Game Studios. Please welcome studio head and my good friend, Todd Howard.
Oh, Todd Howard. Yeah, who's paying? Dude, the cheer for the Wasteland thing, I'm like, Clearly those front 3 rows.
Thank you. Thank you. Great to see everybody. We have had an incredibly exciting year at Bethesda Game Studios. Given some of that excitement, impressed you're still here.
Oh, he actually, he did it. He brought it up.
Over the last year, we've had over 60 million players in our games, our most ever.
Oh, he just dissed himself. That's awesome. Can't believe he just dissed himself. That's awesome.
It's all of you who have made these worlds what they are. Take Fallout 76.
Oh. No. Yeah, why is there so much cheering? It's such a
type
paid
of game
crowd.
we'd never done before. Had a lot of difficulties at launch. And we got
They're
a
laughing.
lot of well-deserved criticism.
Wow, is he going to apologize?
But the team kept working on it, and you kept playing it. And through all of that, something amazing has happened. It's thanks to all of you. This game has one of the best online communities we've ever seen. We made a post-apocalyptic survival game where you can do whatever you want, and everybody's nice to each other. They don't go on killing griefing sprees. They leave food and water for the newbies and wave to each other. I don't know about you. This should give us all hope for humanity when the apocalypse does come. To you. And we have a lot more in store this year for Fallout 76. But first, our latest game, The Elder Scrolls Blades, is in early access. And thanks to all of you, it became our second straight #1 mobile game after Fallout Shelter. Absolutely incredible. And to tell you what's coming to Blades, let me introduce project leader Craig Lafferty and art director Matt Carafano.
All right. Thanks, Todd. It's great to be here at E3. And thanks again to all of you for making Blades #1.
As someone who's worked on the Elder Scrolls for 20 years, it's been incredible to bring this world to your phones in an all-new way. We still love those classic dungeon crawlers, and it's clear you do as well.
And whether you're exploring a dungeon or rebuilding your town, it's great to be able to do it wherever you are.
Since it's E3, we're releasing our biggest update yet, featuring all new jobs and solo arena battles, an all new custom jewelry system, and a brand new Dragon quest line. Yeah. It has even more, but best of all, it's coming out tonight. So, download free tonight and give it a try.
I'll download it.
And we're also hard at work on our arena mode for this fall that'll feature PvP, your own guilds, and visiting your friends' towns.
It's actually out right now.
But most exciting this year, we're also bringing Blades to an all-new platform, Switchblades.
Switch? Hey, there's your Switch announcement. Fall.
Yeah. Yes, Blades is coming this fall to the Nintendo Switch, and yes, it's still free.
Blades is the perfect fit for the Switch. You can play on the go, on your TV, and with motion control.
Yeah, I'm literally
But best of
downloading
all,
it right
it's
now on my
cross-play
phone.
and cross-progression with the mobile version. So you can start tonight on mobile, and all your progress will carry over. And it's playable here at E3 in our booth and Nintendo's.
Yeah.
I'll get some footage for you guys.
And for those of you playing on mobile, we also have some special rewards for both our Apple and Google players this week.
I'll get some footage
So
for you
download
guys
tonight and let us know what you think.
at Nintendo's
Thanks again.
booth. For sure. I'll get you guys some Switch footage of it so you guys can see how it looks on Switch
let me
compared to your
introduce
phones.
Jeff and Tom to tell you what's coming to Fallout 76.
Hi, I'm Project Leader Jeff
Why
Gardner.
is that guy laughing?
And I'm Co-Studio Director Tom Mustaine. On behalf of everyone at Bethesda Game Studios, we want to thank the millions of you who have played with us, stuck with us, and helped shape the world of Fallout 76.
Absolutely. It's incredible what the game has become. You've told us how much you've loved this year's updates so far, from camp building, legendary weapons, player vending, and of course, the dreaded sheep squatch. We've also been working on our biggest update yet. It's called Wastelanders, and it will fundamentally change the game.
It's been some time since Vault 76 opened its door. And we all discovered that Appalachia isn't quite what it used to be. We encountered a lot of things. Overcame a lot of things. I don't think any of us expected for people to actually come back.
Are you from that vault? Can you help us? We've traveled pretty far. Heard there's hope here in Appalachia. Folk rebuilding, fighting back. We'll fight too, right by your side. We've been everywhere and seen everything. And the one thing we've learned is this. You gotta claim the wasteland before it claims you. The question is, are you with us or with them?
I just have no interest in Fallout 76. I guess good for people who still play
That's right. That's right. Human NPCs are coming to Fallout 76. Not just NPCs, but a full quest line, new rewards, and as you saw, full dialogue trees.
This is a long-term story we're telling. Year 1 was about the vault doors opening and all of you settling the wasteland. Year 2 is about people coming back to reclaim it. Like previous Fallout games, these characters have their own stories and goals. It's up to you to choose how to interact with them and live with those consequences.
The Wastelanders update is coming this fall and will be free for all Fallout 76 players. And in the spirit of free, we're doing something special just for E3. Fallout 76 is going to have a free trial for everyone starting tomorrow.
That's right. It's the perfect time to see what Fallout 76 and its growing community have become. We can't wait to welcome all of you. And because so many of you are going to be joining us, we thought we'd also give you a sneak peek this week at an all-new game mode. Check it out.
Your first test was making it to the vault. Now, your real trial begins. Currently, there is no overseer of Vault 51. Perhaps you will be the one. We are in serious need of leadership, so I have devised a unique process of elimination. A battle to the death is the only sure way to judge the superior candidate. This should prove interesting.
Did they just add Battle Royale? They just added Battle Royale to Fallout 76, didn't they? Man. The thing is, all of this might end up being really good stuff. I can't find myself caring. I just can't. They messed up so bad with the game originally. It might become good. I can't get into it. But I guess credit to them for continuing to add content to the game, huh?
There can only be one overseer. Good luck.
Fuck yeah, we put a battle royale in Fallout 76. That's right. Nuclear Winter is a battle royale born from the Fallout universe. From power armor to perk cards, from camp building to contending with wasteland creatures, and of course, my personal favorite, nukes. It's a great free addition to an already huge game. We love playing it, and we think you will too.
So check out the sneak peek and let us know what you think. Remember, all of Fallout 76, including Nuclear Winter, is free to try this week on all platforms. So jump in tomorrow. We can't wait to see you.
Thanks again.
Remember, everything we've talked about that's coming this year is free. We get to represent hundreds of passionate developers across 4 studio locations in North America working on multiple projects. Yes, we're still hard at work on our next-gen RPGs, Starfield, and of course, Elder Scrolls 6. We know how precious these game worlds are to all of you, and they are to us. We know the time you spend in them is important. Keep telling us what you love, what you'd like to see us do better. Thank you again, everybody, for your support, but really, even more so, I want to thank everybody for believing in us. Thank you.
Please welcome the founder of Tango Gameworks, Mr. Shinji Mikami.
Hello. ありがとうございます。I'd like to start by greeting my team in Tokyo. It's Monday morning there, but they are watching. みんなおはようございます。今日真面目にやるよ。Tonight, I am excited to announce the next game from Tango, Ghost Wire Tokyo.
Okay. What's this?
It is an action-adventure game in which you will fight paranormal enemy and rid the city of supernatural evil. I think you love it. To tell you more about Ghostwire Tokyo, here is creative director at Tango, Ikumi Nakamura.
Wow, so many people. Wow, thank you. ありがとうございます。And such a big stage makes me nervous. I'll do my best to speak in English. We are making a new kind of action-adventure game. It's spooky. But not the survival horror game that we are known for. People are vanishing in Tokyo. You must find out why. You will encounter conspiracies and the occult. You have to explore the world, face challenges to uncover the truth and save humanity. In the game, you will meet spirits, some dangerous, some peaceful, and survivors that each have their stories. You will need to ask yourself, is this normal or paranormal? I ask myself this question every time I go to the office. Just kidding. We are very excited. Let's take a look. 見てね. Thank you. Bye bye.
This actually looks really interesting.
Don't fear the unknown. Attack it.
This actually looks pretty good. Pretty good. I like the concept.
When I'm not playing Bethesda games, I work as a mechanical engineer.
I work in a hospital. I used to work with kids.
I'm an electrician.
I'm an event planner.
In real life, I'm a systems administrator.
Program assistant for a private school for children with autism.
I'm trying to be an artist. I like to think of myself as one.
Make like back-end systems that it's really boring.
Maybe permanently or temporarily, I'm a full-time streamer.
I got a YouTube channel.
I make my own yarn.
I'm a social worker.
Teaching inmates.
I'm a game developer.
Working at a video game cafe.
I've been a Doom fan since the game came out. I remember being in the 8th grade and a buddy of mine giving me the shareware demo on 3.5-inch floppy disks.
My older brother picked up Fallout 3 and I took his copy and played it when he wasn't home.
Fallout 4. Oh my gosh, that's like my baby.
The scope of that game was just like a lot bigger than things I was used to.
Just setting foot in Shimmering, the first city that you go to in Somerset, it was amazing.
You would look out and you'd be like, oh, I want to go there. And then you could go there, which was wild.
Go out into the world, go in any direction that you want to go. The exploration and the weirdness and the alienness of it.
I played Oblivion. I tell you, it probably saved my life.
It was one of my first experiences with a fantasy world that was that immersive. Love the dragons, scatter the dragons.
You take down a dragon, you can definitely take down any illness.
Don't ever stop adding dragons to your game. Add dragons to Fallout, add dragons to Rage, add dragons to everything. Mecha dragons, more dragons.
Please welcome Studio Director at ZeniMax Online Studios, Matt Fyror.
I mean, I don't mind segments like that. I just feel like they need to be spread out more. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Like, I don't think they're the worst thing in the world.
Wow,
they're kind of showcasing gamers and developers. Like, it doesn't bother me. I just...
Thanks. Thank you, everyone. Wow. Thank you.
I don't know. I'm not sure what to think about those segments. I'm sure a bunch of you guys don't like it, but...
I just want to shout out to our friend Greg there, the one in the video that really loves dragons. I'm happy to say, Greg, The Elder Scrolls Online has dragons. Right now, in fact, players are deep into the Season of the Dragon, our year-long story about greed, revenge, cat people, and of course, dragons. Tonight's focus on the community resonates with me and everyone at ZeniMax Online Studios because ESO literally would not exist without you. Watching you play the game, streaming, telling stories, hearing your feedback, we understand that you are the most important part of the world of Tamriel. Thank you. Thank you for making ESO the extraordinary adventure it is today. The past year has been a huge success for ESO. More Game of the Year awards, millions more players have joined. So many, in fact, that we recently added more server capacity just to support all the new players in Tamriel. ESO just keeps getting bigger and better. Just a few days ago, we launched The Elder Scrolls Online Elsewhere, the latest chapter in the game where you're able to visit for the first time the homeland of the Khajiit, as well as control the dead as the new Necromancer class. And if you haven't played it yet, Elsewhere is the perfect starting point for new players. When we announced Season of the Dragon, we kicked it off by showing you a video about how dragons were unleashed on Elsewhere, and we ended with a cliffhanger. Now, I'm really excited to show you what happens next. Check out the world premiere.
I've never played Elder Scrolls Online, but everyone I know who plays it really likes it a lot. So more content for that's always good. Even if it's not your guys' cup of tea, there's a really strong community that plays Elder Scrolls Online. I mean, this obviously looks incredible, but it's CGI. Better than Game of Thrones. Jeez. I mean, it all looks great, but it's just a CGI like cutscene. World of Warcraft has some of those too.
That's right, another cliffhanger. You may have recognized the return of Sai Sahan, the legendary Redguard Swordmaster. He's the legendary Redguard Swordmaster you met as part of the original 5 companions. He's back as the leader of the Dragon Guard, a group of dragon hunting warriors you've seen in other Elder Scrolls games. He'll be featured in our 4th quarter story DLC named Dragonhold, which will complete the season of the Dragon. We've got a lot more to share about the return of Sai and the Dragon Guard, which will unveil at QuakeCon later this summer. Before then, keep an eye out for a dungeon DLC adventure called Scalebreaker, which you'll see in August. Thank you so much for your support of the Elder Scrolls Online. We're humbled by your enthusiasm. Your enthusiasm for the game motivates us every day. You guys are seriously awesome. Thank you. I have something else to talk about. The Elder Scrolls Online isn't the only game in development at ZeniMax Online Studios. We have several other projects, one of which we're ready to reveal tonight. And to tell us all about it is the game's creative director, Kira Schlitt.
Hi, everyone. And now, for something completely different. Imagine a classic Saturday morning cartoon in free-to-play mobile game form. Let's take a look.
It does remind me of a Saturday morning cartoon series.
So there's a new branch on Commander Keen's family tree, and they're heading to iOS and Android. If you're hearing about Commander Keen for the first time, it was one of the first PC action games created by id Software in the early 90s. Yeah. It starred boy genius Billy Blaze, whose alter ego Commander Keen protected Earth. All of us at ZeniMax Online Studios want to give a really big thanks to our friends at id for trusting us to deliver our modern take on this classic game.
I think it looks good.
So tonight,
I don't know what to tell you guys.
as we introduce
I'm watching your
Commander
guys'
Keen
reactions.
to a new generation of players,
Like, you guys are all
we're
angry, and
also
I'm like, dude,
introducing
mobile
the
games
next
can be good, you
generation
know.
of heroes.
It's all right.
Meet Billy. And Billy. Twin geniuses who follow in their famous father's footsteps. The new commanders are, of course, funny and powerful, but the game is also full of enemies, allies, and some really bad guys. The twins build wacky gadgets from household items to save the Earth from certain alien destruction. Drag and drop gadgets to summon allies, attack enemies, and move through the environment. Choose from a caboodle of contraptions to conquer challenges. And try saying that 5 times fast. The twins go on adventures in story mode, which tells some of the classic Commander Keen tales, as well as a whole bunch of brand new ones. In story mode, you'll overcome aliens, collect power-ups, and explore Mars and beyond. You can also go helmet to helmet with other players in battle mode. A real-time, head-to-head race through an alien landscape where you need to control checkpoints and claim the flag to gain ultimate victory.
Even if it's people that
Commander Keen will soft
on the
launch
stream.
There was
no need to
on
use the B
iOS
word.
and Android phones.
My man. Seriously. Getting angry at
please go
a creative
visit
director of a game
GoKeen.com
that
to
she made
pre-register
being
to receive
excited
unique
about making
in-game
the
rewards
game.
and hot Commander Keen launch
Doesn't matter if
updates.
the game's not for you, man.
We really can't wait
There's
to
no
kick
need to
some
name call.
asteroid with you all. Thanks.
You're welcome, Simply Chris. Yeah, like, mobile games don't bother me, man. I literally play games on my phone. So, like, what am I supposed to do? Pretend it's
we, like you,
not
love
exciting?
mobile games. In
Like, I
addition to
enjoy
Blades
mobile
and the upcoming Commander Keen, millions of you have enjoyed Fallout Shelter, which has now reached over 150 million downloads and counting.
Fallout Shelter is
For
another
fans
one
of collectible card games, we brought the Elder Scrolls Legends to mobile so you could experience the Elder Scrolls in a new way. This year, the Legends community has continued to grow thanks to a lot of upgrades, new features, and new content. It's a great experience for a night of gaming or a quick match over a cup of coffee.
Is that a drunk crab?
Make your play.
So there's a lot of those card games like this.
See? Dragons.
All of them are pretty good.
If you enjoy other
It's more
card
so
games
just
but are
pick the
looking for
theme of the
something that
game you
provides
like the
a little
best.
deeper challenge, you can download Legends for free on the App Store.
A
and
lot
begin
of people
playing
play those
tonight.
card games, dude.
Legends'
They are
next
very
expansion,
popular.
Moons of Elsewhere, will be available on June 27th for PC, Mac, mobile, and tablet. You can head over to Bethesda.net to get a glimpse at the new cards and content, or play it this week in our booth. I'll see you there, clapping. Now, speaking of new content, 3 weeks ago, we released Rage 2, and now Insanity Rules for millions of players around the world. But we wanted to do more than just deliver a critically acclaimed open-world shooter. We've already added community challenges that reward you just for having fun in the wasteland, and we've got a lot more planned with new features rolling out this week. The world of Rage 2 will become even more unpredictable and even more insane. Take a look.
Look all around at this destructibility. Withstand when the red barrels drop unweekly.
Rage 2 is actually really good.
All of this and more is waiting in the wasteland. Come on, let's make the toast. Come on, let's kill some toast. Get some hearts and some limbs and some heads to explode. No way, now the world just stays. Deep down inside, you're the wasteland hero.
How I miss the taste of flesh.
Oh, that's my next tattoo.
Oh, yeah.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mech.
Have a nice flight. When I get tired of this, put the crown on.
I got a tremendous surprise for you all.
You're the wasteland hero.
Please welcome
Here we go.
executive producer at Machine
This game's on
Games,
Switch.
Jörg Gustafsson.
Wolfenstein Youngblood is on Switch. Here we go. Here's something for you Nintendo fans right now.
Hello, everyone. After liberating America from the Nazi scum in Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus, this year we take you back to Europe with 2 new Wolfenstein games. First, we are bringing Nazi killing into virtual reality with
I knew about the VR one.
With Wolfenstein Cyberpilot. As a hacker working for the French resistance, you will take control of Nazi war machines and turn them against their creators. Cyberpilot will be available this July, and it's playable this week in our E3 booth. And if you haven't fought Nazis in VR, you don't know what you are missing. But, as I said, we have 2 new Wolfenstein games. This summer, we are going to be launching Wolfenstein Youngblood.
There we go.
With a gameplay experience that is bigger than any previous Wolfenstein game. You will have more weapons and weapon upgrades than ever before, more ways to customize your playstyle, and, of course, even more evil Nazis to kill. And in Youngblood, you can kill those Nazis with a friend. Yes, Wolfenstein is going co-op. Youngblood is set in the 1980s, 2 decades after the new Colossus. BJ Blazkowicz is missing in Nazi-occupied Paris, and it's up to his twin daughters, Jess and Soph, to track him down. In Youngblood, you can still play by yourself, or you can partner with a pal to double up on shooting, stabbing, and killing Nazis. Check it out.
Paris, Nazi country. That's where Papa is, so that's where we're going. We can find him together.
I may have an assignment suitable for 2 Nazi killers such as yourselves.
Let's do it, sis.
Rise together. Play together. It just looks really good. Yes, killing Nazis. Do you not know what Wolfenstein's about, man? Oh my gosh. You guys know we already have a Wolfenstein game on Switch, right? This isn't new. Wolfenstein New Colossus is literally on Switch.
Wolfenstein Youngblood releases on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC on July 26. And if you can't wait, stop by our E3 booth to play this week.
Yep.
Thank you.
I'll be playing it on Switch at E3, guys. Get some nice Switch gameplay for you.
And now, I'd like to welcome to the stage my dear friends from Arcane Lyon, who worked with us on these 2 Wolfenstein games, Dinga and Sebastian. We love you too.
Hi, I'm Dinga Bakaba, and game director at Arcane Lyon.
Bonsoir, I'm Sébastien Mitton, art director in the same studio.
So, along with partnering with our good friends at Machine Games on Wolfenstein, we've been working on other projects at Arcane Lyon. And tonight, we're excited to announce our latest first-person action game. It's something innovative, stylish, and different from anything we've done before.
Let me begin by saying bienvenue to the frozen island of Black Reef. This is a place of mystery, where looks can kill. The game takes place during what we say in French is a période de folie, a time of madness.
And now that we've given you a small taste of the world, let us introduce you to our two deadly rivals, Colt and Juliana.
This place isn't a paradise. It's a prison. Out here, we're trapped.
We're free.
In this endless, eternal cycle.
Nowhere to run to, baby. Got nowhere to hide.
My life's purpose is on this island.
And I can't let this go on any longer. The more days I repeat,
The longer that I'm out here,
the more certain I am.
of what I have to do. The only way to protect the cycle
The only way to break the cycle
is to kill you.
I mean, this looks interesting. We're just not seeing any actual gameplay.
Time is on my side.
I mean, it looks really cool. It's just, didn't get to see the game.
Deathloop combines a mind-bending story with meticulously designed levels, and of course, Arcane signature gameplay that lets you approach every situation any way you like. Because in the endless clash between these two extraordinary assassins, how you play is up to you.
Plus, I think it's really fucking cool. Excuse my French.
Yeah, maybe you should have said that in French, actually.
Maybe not.
But it's also pretty fucking true. Because
I love how Bethesda
we
thinks they're
take you on a
edgy because
trip
they drop
unlike any
F-bombs.
other, and we
It's
really
so
hope that you enjoy the
cringy.
ride.
It's hilarious.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much.
It's like, man, it's cool because we dropped an F-bomb. Like,
It's a wonderful way to get away from all the pressures in life.
I think the sense of community has really helped me as a person because I'm typically very isolated.
It's definitely very confidence building.
It's brought me out of my shell and stopped being an introvert.
I could like be a hero and do all these things.
You find really creative, really fun, really talented people.
Meet people who are in my group that I've only known as a character.
Probably made more friends online than I have in real life.
The games that you bring out just helps people, honestly.
My parents were refugees from the Vietnam War, which is why I'm also fascinated by elements of war.
Playing these games just kind of put me out of the worry and the stress.
I was in a dark place for a while, and I told myself I wasn't going to be there anymore. And so now the only dark places that I'm allowed to go are in dungeons and ESO.
Just being someone who is LGBT, it's nice to be able to sit down and play these games and feel accepted for who I am.
It's really nice to see that their storyline has some sort of emotional effect on me as a player.
And I just really admire the creativity that goes into the process of making these big worlds with these amazing stories.
Building these fantastic worlds and telling these stories comes from a passion to deliver the very best experiences for our players. Hi, I'm James Altman, Director of Publishing at Bethesda.
And I'm Robert Duffy, Chief Technology Officer at id Software.
Doom time? Is it Doom time?
Tonight we have some exciting new technology to show you that can dramatically improve gaming for millions.
So for the past 2 decades, we've approached game development not by looking at what is possible today, but with a vision of what can be possible tomorrow. And at Bethesda, we're proud of our legacy of innovation, where again and again we've changed the industry. We were the first to use physics-based engines for sports games. We were groundbreakers with Go Anywhere, Do Anything, open-world RPGs. We are the inventors of the first-person shooter, which is now the world's most popular form of gaming. We are pioneers in downloadable content and the first to bring mods to consoles. And actually, since we first brought mods to consoles in 2016, there have been 1 billion mod downloads for Fallout and Skyrim. We, of course, developed the first commercially viable VR technology revealed in our E3 booth in 2012. Yes, that is the original VR headset held together by tape and worn by our very own Tim Willits. And of course, we are well known as developers of best-in-class engine technology with our id Tech engine. Innovation and creativity is in our DNA, and all of these advances were done with one goal in mind: to improve player experiences. So tonight, we have exciting new technology to announce.
We're going to show you the result of years of research and development. Cutting-edge game engine-based technology we've developed specifically for game streaming.
Now, we'd like to introduce you to Orion.
Okay, what does it do? Something about game streaming.
Orion is a tremendous breakthrough in streaming technology. It is our name for a group of patented technologies that optimize game engines for performance in a cloud environment. Orion can work with any game engine and will improve player experiences no matter which game you're playing or whether you're streaming on Stadia, on xCloud, or another streaming platform. So, how does Orion work?
The exciting game streaming services you've been hearing so much about have largely focused on hardware solutions to address the complex challenges of streaming. There's a lot of words. We used our expertise in developing game engine software and took a different approach. By incorporating Orion technology at the game engine level, we're able to stream game content up to 20% faster per frame, leading to a dramatic reduction in latency. In addition, an Orion-enabled game can stream with up to 40% lower bandwidth. And happily, for game developers, Orion technology is easy to integrate with your game build with our SDK.
But what does that mean for you? It means that streaming games will be faster and better with Orion. And Orion substantially reduces the cost of streaming for players and for publishers. So it won't matter if your friends and family are sucking up all the bandwidth, or if you live far away from a data center. With Orion, you'll still be able to stream your game at max settings.
Interesting. I got to see this in action to understand it fully.
Now, as with any new computer technology, one must ask the question, can it play Doom?
Good question. Can it stream an unrelenting, fluid, first-person shooter with native 4K resolution at 60 frames per second? Let's see.
I'd like to introduce Shale Williams, tech specialist from id Software, who is showing you just that here live on stage.
So Shale is streaming an Orion-enabled Doom 2016 right now to that mobile device. As you can see, there is no reduction in visual fidelity. That's Doom at 60 frames per second without perceptible latency. And we want you all to experience this powerful streaming technology yourself as we test and refine it. So for a chance to be among the first in the world to stream Doom 2016 for free, all you need to do is join the Doom Slayers Club by registering at slayersclub.com tonight. Because everybody could use a little more Doom in their lives.
And we'll see you in hell.
Let's say Doom Eternal. Here we go. Doom Eternal.
What you interfere with now is bigger than you can imagine. If you continue, you will bring down the heavens' wrath. It is written. It is their time to give penance. You are but one man. They are no longer your people to save.
Yeah, buddy. Oh! Love it. Slay those demons. Still no release date? Oh, we got more. Release date. When's this bad boy coming out?
That was awesome. This is awesome. Thank you so much. I'm Marty Stratton, the executive producer of Doom Eternal.
And I'm...
Thank you.
And I'm Hugo Martin, the game's creative director.
As you just saw, we're not just building a world for Doom, it's an entire universe. Earth is on the brink of annihilation. It's being consumed by demons. And your crusade to save it will take you across dimensions, to locations never seen before in Doom, from heaven and hell to the Sentinel homeworld and beyond.
Yeah. There is so much to see and discover, but Doom is first and foremost about gameplay. And Doom Eternal promises to be the ultimate power fantasy. The fun comes from mastering the experience, because you are the Doom Slayer, the strongest, fastest demon killer in existence, and nothing can stand in your way.
Absolutely. Of course, the challenge in Doom is all about handcrafted combat, but also engaging level design. And in Doom Eternal, the game always has something that's new to throw at you, even deep into the campaign. Let's take a look.
I like how they're slicing this together too. It's kind of neat. Oh, eat your own heart.
Thanks.
Sick. All right.
You know, it's so important to us at id Software that every aspect of the gameplay has real meaning to you, the player. Every enemy is different, every weapon has a purpose, and every decision you make really counts. The only path to victory in Doom Eternal is to aggressively control the fight with amazing agility, powerful guns, and critical resources.
That's right, I'll tell you, we absolutely can't wait for you to play it. And some of you won't have to wait too long. If you are lucky enough to be in the room tonight, you'll have a chance to play it immediately following the show. And for those not here, but at E3 this week, we'll have Doom Eternal playable in the Bethesda booth all week.
Yeah. But enough talk. Let's see how it all comes together and watch as this perfect killing machine goes to work.
Charting a flight path to Mars. Calculating thrust vectors. Launching in 3, 2, 1. Approaching planetary entry phase. Prepare for turbulence.
This looks really good. Doom Eternal, man. Can't wait to see what this looks like on Switch. It's not gonna look as good as this, obviously. This is probably like Xbox One X footage or something. PC footage, something like that. Oh! Heck yeah! Oh, right in the eye. God, it's so, like, just thinking back when I was a kid playing Doom and watching this, it's like, man, how far How far have visual fidelity come since I was a kid killing demons? Man. Ah, yes. Nice. There's a classic Doom weapon right there.
Thanks.
All right.
That was classic. Yeah, that was awesome. Thanks. We're so excited because the gameplay that you just saw is just a piece of what you're going to play this week at E3. Yeah. But I bet a lot of you are wondering, when do we get to play Doom Eternal at our home?
Well, you don't have to wait too much longer.
July?
Not quite tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
But Doom Eternal will release on November 22nd.
All right. November 22nd.
We're very excited about that, and we've got something really special for Doom fans. An amazing collector's edition we're really proud of.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. That's an actual helmet. Yeah, you could wear that thing.
This guy's already got it.
That's right.
Already a badass.
He's already got one on.
All right, well, we've got one more thing we know that you've been waiting to hear about. Our totally new Doom multiplayer experience. We call it Battle Mode. We've been developing this in-house at id, and it's unlike anything you've played before.
Yeah, we've been so pumped at id to share this with you. This is pure Doom, but with your friends, where two player-controlled demons take on one fully loaded Slayer in a fight to the death.
Nice.
This is a first-person fighter, where it's demon strategy versus Slayer skill.
You know, we can't wait, because we know you'll love the different play styles of the various demons, because each has unique movement, attacks, and abilities.
They can even spawn AI demons to control the battlefield and help you take down the Slayer. It's strategic, competitive, and it's a ton of fun. And we can't wait to share more details with you this year at QuakeCon.
That's right,
I figured it was
going
going to be
to
at
more
QuakeCon.
to share at QuakeCon. But before we go, we do want to take a first look at Doom Eternal's new multiplayer. On behalf of our amazing team at id in Dallas and Frankfurt, Germany, we want to thank you all so much for your support.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
All right, see what this multiplayer's like.
Fight. Demon health critical.
Demon health critical.
Slayer health critical. Slayer killed. Round 2. Demon summon.
Nice. Definitely an interesting new multiplayer mode.
Final round. Fight!
November 22nd. All right. Cool. Looks awesome. It looks like Doom. I mean, it's what you expect.
Another round of applause, please, for Marty, Hugo, and all of our presenters tonight. And for everyone at our studios around the globe that have worked so hard on the great games you've seen tonight, we say thank you. 2019 marks 25 years of Doom. So to celebrate, we will be going all out with Doom at QuakeCon this summer. We're adding a whole host of panels and activities dedicated to Doom, which we call DoomCon. Yeah, see what we did there? We took out the Quake and put Doom in. We hope you can come hang out with us in Dallas at our inaugural event in London. If you can't, please tune in online. Until then, go to Bethesda.net for more info on all the games you saw tonight. If you're here at E3 this week, we'll have hands-on with many of our games, so be sure to stop by our booth. In the meantime, thanks for playing, thanks for watching, and thanks to all of you for being part of the Bethesda community. Have a great night.
Awesome. So, I'll be rebooting the live stream for the Digital Devolver
Bethesda,
stuff.
We're in the business of creating heroes.
So stay tuned, because this stream will end, and then I'll get it set up quick and get the Digital Devolver stuff going here. I knew there wasn't going to be time for a
we
free
hand
show.
you this malleable clay, and you do these extraordinary things that we never could have imagined.
We get to build these worlds and these communities, and you all come in and you play, and you bring these worlds that we create to life.
You help us build richer worlds.
みんなのおかげで助かってます。You add meaning to everything we do.
We are glad you're here.
We're so glad you're here.
To the heroes. ヒーローたちに乾杯.
To the heroes.
À la vôtre.
Shit, I don't have a drink.
To you.
All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit for the Devolver Digital press conference.